Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Today I'm going to talk about a remedy called Digitalis, which is known for its heart symptom. Digitalis is not only a remedy for heart conditions, but is a wonderful remedy for lung conditions, liver problems, stomach issues, and urinary tract issues as well. Digitalis should be considered in all diseases where the heart is chiefly involved with the abnormality like slow or irregular or intermittent pulses. डिजिटल्स को बहुत ज़्यादा यूज़ किया जाता है हार्ट कंडीशंस में इस लिहाज से दिस इज़ वन ऑफ दोज रेमेडीज विच आर वेरी कॉमनली नोन टू होम्योपैथ्स. Today I'm going to talk about in more details related to this remedy because we are only known for its a few symptoms, but let's talk in details about this remedy. Keep in mind one of the main symptom of digitalis is in its heart condition. They have this very profound sensation that their heart stood still, or sensation as if heart would stop beating if he moves, and they must hold to breath and keep still. ऐसे इसके पेशेंट्स बहुत ज़्यादा इमोबाइल होके खामोशी से लेटे रहते हैं जब उनको हार्ट का मसला होता है कि उनकी थोड़ी सी भी हरकत से उनका हार्ट बंद ना हो जाए. Here you must compare this remedy with gelsemium as well, because gelsemium has this opposite sensation. They have this sensation if they do not move, then their heart will stop. So, and in this sense, gelsemium is quite opposite to the digitalis. जलसीमियम का पेशेंट हमेशा ये सोचता है कि अगर वो मूव नहीं करेगा देन उनका हार्ट बंद हो जाएगा. इस वजह से जलसीमियम का मरीज एंजाइटी रेस्टलेसनेस का शिकार होता है और वो मूव करता है हार्ट कंडीशंस में, जबकि डिजिटालिस का पेशेंट खामोशी से लेटा रहता है. Digitalis is often confused with another remedy which is called Strophanthus, but there are some key differences which you should consider when you're prescribing any of them. But keep in mind, I have uploaded a detailed video regarding this Strophanthus remedy. Those people who want to compare these both remedies according to their symptoms, though, they must watch my video. Now let's talk about their differences. What are the difference? What are the characteristics of both remedies? Firstly, keep in mind that Strophanthus has a predominantly effect on systolic action of the heart muscles, while Digitalis has more diastolic or relaxation of the heart muscles. Systolic action means when the heart pump the muscles, and diastolic action is when the heart receive the blood from the organs. Generally, the essential symptoms of digitalis is slow pulse, but the Strophanthus has this rapid pulse. Furthermore, Strophanthus is mainly a left-sided remedy, means left ventricle is more involved or have the pathology of left ventricle or pathology related to left ventricle. And Strophanthus also has this mostly tachycardia, means their heartbeat get faster. They have this problem with the fast heartbeat. But in digitalis, we see more slow rate of pulses and more slow beating of the heart. That's why digitalis has more bluish appearance on the face, while Strophanthus has more scarlet, red-like face when they get trouble. Furthermore, digitalis is used in heart block conditions with a very slow pulse. Its pulse is weak, irregular or intermittent. Let's say when they usually come to you, they have this swollen feet or limbs, hands, their hands are swollen, their eyes are swollen. Then you must think of this remedy. If you find the other symptoms mean slow pulse or weak pulse, then you must consider digitalis as a remedy. इसी तरह इसके patients complain about tightness and constriction of the chest. जैसा कि कैक्टस ग्रैंडिफ्लोरा में हम देखते हैं, बट कैक्टस ग्रैंडिफ्लोरा I will discuss later in another video, because that remedy also need a lot of explanation, because that remedy is also a very profound heart remedy. But one thing I want to mention here, cactus mein they have this feeling that someone has gripped firmly their heart or chest area. इस लिहाज से कैक्टस ग्रैंडिफ्लोरा इज अ वेरी popular remedy, very prominent remedy in the cases of angina, where the patient complain that someone has gripped their heart, like someone has gripped their heart. This is the feeling of cactus, कि किसी ने उनके हाथ को ग्रिप कर लिया है जोर से, ये फीलिंग कैक्टस के अंदर होती है. बट यू कैन ऑल्सो फाइंड दिस feeling in the digitalis, but it's not as tight as in cactus. Digitalis patients feels tired and fatigued, and they are also feeling heaviness of the limbs. In critical conditions or when the heart condition is very bad, these patients hardly talk, because this can also produce weakness and they feel sinking of the strength. ऐसे लोग जो heart condition में बात करना भी पसंद नहीं करते और वो खामोशी से लेटे रहते हैं, because they feel that if they will talk, as I have spoken earlier, then they will lose their strength. That's why they prefer not to talk and they lay down quietly. In critical condition of heart, beside digitalis, you should also consider a remedy called a carbovig, which I have used in 30, 200 as well. Sometimes this remedy produce a wonderful results on those conditions where the patients totally collapse with the sensation of coldness. Carbovig patients suddenly experience an intense coldness of the whole body, internally or externally, and they are also cold to touch. That's why carbovig is one of those remedies which homeopaths often used in emergency conditions where the patient suddenly collapse. Digitalis has this throbbing or violent palpitation of heart. Digitalis is also used in cardiac asthma. Its symptoms are similar to lachesis and grandilia. Furthermore, they have this suffocation when they try to sleep, and they get up at night with fear of suffocation and gasping of oxygen. When they wake up, वो ऐसे सांस लेते हैं. This is specific symptom of digitalis as well, and you can also consider lachesis or grandilia in those conditions. जैसा कि इंसान नींद की हालत में जब उठता है तो उसको सांस चढ़ा होता है, उसको suffocation होती है, जैसे उसका सांस बंद हो रहा है. अगर इस गैस फीलिंग के साथ हार्ट की कंडीशंस आ रही हो तो you should consider digitalis as a remedy. Digitalis patients have this constant desires to breathe deeply. वो deep breathe करने की ख्वाहिश रखते हैं कि लंबा सांस लें. But every time they try this, they feel as if chest would be only filled half. जैसा कि उनकी chest अभी half fill हुई है, they feel that still they need to gasp more oxygen to fill their lungs. They can only breathe in gasps. जैसे वो ऐसे सांस लेते हैं. इसी तरह अगर डीप चेस्ट सांस लेने की वजह से बाज़ औक़ात उनमें ड्राई कफ भी ट्रिगर करती है. One thing you must remember about digitalis is that if the patient has a history of any fever or infectious diseases followed by heart conditions or liver or kidney complaints or both, then you must consider this digitalis, and specifically if the patient shows this dropsy condition, swollen condition in the body, you must consider digitalis. ऐसे लोग जिनको किसी किस्म के इन्फेक्शंस के बाद हार्ट के प्रॉब्लम स्टार्ट हो जाएं या लिवर के इश्यू स्टार्ट हो जाएं, इसके साथ साथ उनमें ड्रॉप्सी हो, स्वलन हो, पिचेरा फूला हो, स्वेल कर जाए, हाथ पांव फूले हुए हों, then you must consider digitalis in those cases. Apart from a great heart remedy, digitalis is also a great remedy for liver issues, It's also used in hypertrophy of liver and also in joint cases, and also you should consider this remedy in liver pain when there's edema and other related symptoms are present. इसके पेशेंट कंप्लेन करते हैं कि they have this soreness all over the liver region, उनके पूरे liver region में उनको दर्द होती है, वो soreness की शिकायत करते हैं. Now let's talk about its potency. Mostly Digitalis is used in low potencies like 3x or 6 or 30, and in chronic condition you should avoid giving Digitalis in higher potency. Lower potency is quite safe in those patients, but before prescribing this remedy you should contact a qualified practitioner who can advise you according to your symptoms. But don't use this remedy without contacting a qualified practitioner. जी तो लिसनर्स, ये थी आज की वीडियो. उम्मीद है कि आपको पसंद आई होगी. अपने कमेंट्स, अपने क्वेश्चंस मुझे जरूर सेंड कीजिएगा. सी यू नेक्स्ट टाइम. खुदा हाफिज. बाय.